Greetings and salutations, internet friends, and welcome back to another episode of the First Time Film Club. My name is Emily, your titular first timer. This is Matthew, my husband, Cinema Sherpa, and viewer submitted title, Video Valedictorian.
I like it.
Yeah. That one was submitted by Matthew Baker. Thank you so much.
Cool name.
It is a cool name. You too can submit titles for Matthew. If you'll drop them in the comments below, just use hashtag title. It makes it easier for me to find them. And of course, the most important person.
Oh.
Yeah. This is Pippin. He's our cat. He loves naps. Sometimes he naps up here. Sometimes he naps on the floor. If he disappears, that's where he's gone. For those of you joining us for the first time, hello, welcome. What we're doing here is watching our way through a very long list of movies that typically I've never seen, but that Matthew has, i.e. Cinema Sherpa. That being said, I do know that this movie is one of our Just Some Superfan Patreon picks. What is the film we're watching, Matthew?
We are watching the 1986 sports drama Hoosiers, and as per usual, I give you the year, genre, and title. You go in with whatever you already know, then we watch the movie and review it. So, what do you know about Hoosiers?
Okay.
Oh boy.
I really thought that this was about Canadian hockey.
You're thinking of Hosers.
Okay,
so,
there. Okay.
But... yeah, I'm just gonna breeze right by that. Go ahead.
Okay, alright, but, okay, there's that. It's not about that, though. Apparently it's about basketball in Indiana or something. The end.
We're off to a great start. Just the best start.
I don't know, it's basketball, I guess.
Okay, sounds great.
Pippin's so disappointed in me.
I mean, when is he not?
It's fair. Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
No, zit it out of nowhere.
Well, then let's get into it. The only other thing for first-time viewers is you may see me with my phone in my hand at some point during the movie. That's because I'm taking notes on things to talk about afterwards. With that being said, I'm ready to watch Hoosiers.
Oh, Gene Hackman. Okay. I know that name. Alright, if you change the background music, this is basically the opening into The Hitcher. So... Dennis Hopper. Okay.
Music is very important.
It
can
is.
set a mood.
Yeah. Jerry. I know that guy.
You do, actually.
No. I mean, I know the name. I just don't know him, you know.
You know his music, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Indiana, 1951. Alright.
You're not the new coach.
Are you expecting somebody different?
Younger.
Oh, damn!
And I hear you're a new history and civics teacher as well. You have an experience teaching?
Am I being interviewed here? I thought I already had the job. You know, if everyone is as nice as you, country hospitality is going to get an awful name.
What a pleasant thing to say.
I mean, you were kind of a dick.
You kind of asked him some, like, pointed questions.
Yeah. I mean, y'all were both dicks there. Like, nobody's the winner in this conversation.
You know, I've had a hell of a time tracking you down. I didn't know you're still in the service.
I'm here now. Yeah, I really appreciate what you're doing.
Let's not be repeating ourselves. Your slate's clean here. We got a job to do.
Looks like you're gonna need a little help. Since I've been running practices the last couple of weeks, I'll help you out till you get your feet wet.
This town doesn't like change much. So we thought we'd get together here tonight and show you how we do things here.
Oh, God.
Tell me, do you believe in man-to-man or a zone defense?
Oh, you're cute.
We don't get Jimmy Chitwood back playing ball, we don't have a prayer.
That's right, Coach. Jimmy's the jack to their
Gentlemen, it's been real nice talking to you. Good night.
You know what? I'm gonna head out.
I'll head out before I say something.
Yep.
Guess you're gonna want to talk about Jimmy. I look after him. He and I decided that it's best for him not to play this.
Look, mister, these boys got a routine they're used to. You throw a new coach with newfangled ideas at them, might get them all confused. Ease into it real slow.
Well, first of all, let's be real friendly here, okay? My name is Norm. Secondly, your coaching days are over.
Oh, damn!
7 players, that it?
6. I don't count. Too short. I'm not no good.
I'm going to be setting up practice a little bit differently than you. Basketball is a voluntary activity. It's not a requirement.
What?
I'm just curious to know when we start.
We start when I say so.
Okay, would you kind of let me know? Because I'm kind of getting
All
tired
right,
of standing.
out of here.
Come on, Whit, let's fly this chicken coop.
What's this to say? You shorter? That means you move faster, baby. What's that? Muggsy? He was real short, right?
Muggsy Bogues.
I know like 7 basketball references, okay?
On a good day.
On a good day.
Can I help you, gentlemen? Checking boys. We heard you got some crazy ways of coaching. No shooting, practicing without a ball.
Can you piss off, please?
Practice is closed to outsiders.
My son's got something to say to you.
Sorry, Coach, about walking out.
Okay.
There's still an hour of practice. Get dressed.
Coach here says he's closing practice to outsiders.
What are you boys doing here?
I'll handle this.
No, I got this. He's got a job to do. He wants you out of here. I best believe you better be on your
Come
way.
on, Rolly.
Okay. Yeah, buddy, thank you.
Wilbur Shooter Flats. This is Norman Dale, our new coach.
That's Dennis Hopper.
Jimmy, in the 10 years that I coached, I never met anybody who wanted to win as badly as I did. You had a special talent, a gift. I can tell you this. I don't care if you play on the team or not.
You know, a basketball hero around here is treated like a god. I mean, how can he ever find out what he could really do? I don't want this to be the high point of his life. I've seen him, the real sad ones. They sit around the rest of their lives talking about the glory days when they're 17 years old. A man your age comes to a place like this, he's running away from something or he has nowhere else to go. Just stay away from Jimmy. I don't want him coaching in Hickory when he's 50.
God, bunch of assholes around here. Like, I don't disagree with her.
Don't want him to peak in high school.
Yeah.
Mentality.
Like, I get her stance, but like, rude.
She's just being protective.
I guess.
Like, this is so messed up.
Like,
I would hope you would support who we are, not who we are not. This is your team.
wow.
Absolutely no shots until you've passed off 4 times.
Lord, bless these boys and the season before them. Amen.
Strap. How long is he going to go on like this?
When he's ready, man. 4.
Well, if that'll be sometime before tip-off.
Oh.
Ollie, go in for Ray.
What?
Where are you going?
Sit down.
Oh, damn.
What do you mean? You gotta have 5 out there.
No, we don't.
Coach, need one more. My team's on the floor.
What are you trying to do?
Make a point.
Hey, Coach.
Oh,
How
boy.
about a haircut?
No.
Who cut your hair?
I'm good.
Yours truly.
Oh, no.
Hey, Floyd.
Damn. Got him. Savage. Oh. We squeezing cane? Yep. That's how you make cane syrup.
I haven't always been here. I went to college 3 years, graduate school. Daddy died, mother got sick, I had to come back.
Did you ever consider getting married?
During all those years away, there were a few things I missed not being here. Knowing that people's private affairs stay pretty much their own.
Well, now, wait a minute. You were digging into his private affairs day one.
Well, that's because he's an outsider. You
Oh, I
understand?
see. I see.
Rules don't apply.
I see now. Was he the coach in The Replacements?
Yeah.
Okay. He's got a coach vibe with that tap, tap, tapping the notebook on his hand.
Watch that purgatory they call a gym. No drive, 12 foot in. That'll do.
Did he just cast a spell? What's happened? What were those words?
Don't worry about it.
You gonna make Rooster your assistant coach, huh? I'm here for it.
That's a flagrant foul! A person taken out of the game.
Oh, he didn't do nothing wrong.
Oh.
That's hillbilly justice.
Oh.
Your players are playing like a bunch of gorillas.
Who you calling gorilla?
You, for one.
Bust up.
Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Kick him in his shins!
I guess the doctor says you gotta take it easy. No more basketball games for a while, huh?
Looks like you're on your own.
You want a little snort? No, thanks. No. Don't mind if I do. I got a proposition for you. I want you to give me a hand. I want you to be my assistant.
I call
He did.
I'm smart.
Show up at the games on time. You wear shirt and tie.
I got myself a suit right there. I got a wing dinger. I was married in that suit.
Oh.
And that you're sober.
What has my drinking got to do with my knowledge about basketball?
You can't drink in front of these boys. You're embarrassing your son. Guys, you're playing real well, real well. Put more pressure on the ball.
Oh.
I've been asked as acting principal to inform you that a petition's been issued requesting a referendum on your removal as basketball coach.
Shocking.
I guess that gives me until Friday night's game to prove myself, huh?
There we go. There we go. Oh, foul! Foul!
Forget about the ball is dead. Turn to call a timeout.
You're gone.
What do you mean?
Out of the game, I'm putting you on fire with the state commission.
That ain't fair. It ain't fair what the people in this town are trying to do to you neither.
You stay in the game. I need your help.
Aren't you the kind who'd rather look for a fight than run away from one?
What?
Norman Dale, coach of the national champions Ithaca Warriors, was given a lifetime suspension for physically assaulting his own player in Ithaca's last season's game. I don't think you better be there tonight.
Well, I'm gonna stand up for myself. Gonna let these yokels talk shit about me. God.
I've made some mistakes, but they're mistakes I take full responsibility for.
I was hired to teach the boys the game of basketball, and I did that to the best of my ability. I apologize for nothing.
Damn. Boom. Got him.
You may not be pleased with the results, but I am. I'm very proud of these boys.
I think it'd be a big mistake to let Coach Dale go.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Is it bad that I can't tell any of them apart except for that one short one?
I don't know if it'll make any change, but I figure it's time for me to start playing ball.
I told you once we got rid of him.
One other thing. I play, Coach stays. He goes, I go.
Right there, buddy.
The coach is dismissed by a vote of 68 to 45.
I think we should vote again.
Yeah. Yeah.
All those in favor of the coach staying, say aye.
Aye. Those opposed?
Ha! Shut up.
Coach stays.
Yeah. 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 Take that, you old smarmy, weak chin having so-and-so. Sorry.
Tell him how you really feel.
I'm gonna tell him. I saw his armpit hair and now I'm like, oh, we should watch Teen Wolf.
I mean, it is a good movie.
I stuck my neck out for you. You live up here in a bargain, or get yourself in a hospital and dry out.
You got to give me your word that you will not be kicked out of no games. Scouts honor. Scouts honor.
Shit. Will you take a note? Scouts honor.
That's a foul on number 21 of the red team. All right, just take it easy. You can shit in your eye. Relax. Kick me out of the game.
You're putting me on.
No, kick me out of the game and I start screaming like a mad fool.
You're out of here.
All right, shooter.
Good luck.
Have at it.
You got this, bud.
I've done it again.
What are we gonna do?
It's up to you now.
Damn. Oh, Dennis.
You reckon number 4 will put up their last shot, Dad?
Aw.
Great. Let yourself get taken out. Buddy, you drop down and take his place.
Now, boys, don't get caught watching a paint dry. All right,
Basketball! We did it! Yay! I helped! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I've got 12 red. 1, 2 red. He's an assistant coach, it's fine. That's a technical foul. You keep in the game, Everett. You understand? Come on, play hard.
I don't like that. I don't like that. The, like, ADR grunts. Jesus. Oh, shit. Jesus. Oh, okay. All right. Thought something terrible was going to go down. Yay! The moral of the story is punch the other team.
Well, a couple months in here, you'll be dry as the Sahara Desert.
How's my son doing?
Oh, he's fine. He had 8 stitches. Doc said he's going to be okay for the regionals in about a week.
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, Coach.
Freezing. Yeah, okay.
You got yourself shiftless, no count drunk. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Come on, shooter. Come on, let's go, guys. Let's go. Don't get caught up thinking about winning or losing this game. If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential, to be the best that you can be, I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game, in my book, we're going to be winners.
Oh. Oh, no.
All right. Let's go.
Is the slow clap too much for you? The slow clap's always a winner.
Oh, I wasn't like emotionally or mentally prepared for the slow clap. Wee! Wee! Oh!
Foul on number 25, Butcher. That's Butcher's fifth personal foul.
Wait, they called a foul on him?
Hold it. The stitches are pulled. Patch him up. Come on, patch him up.
No.
Hey, you keep blocking out, all right?
Yes, sir.
We're going to win this game.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I don't like that.
Call timeout. Timeout. Everett, you're on the bench.
I don't want to play.
Come on, you're on the bench. Strap, you're going to play forever.
We ain't gonna put Shorty in. What's Shorty's name?
Shorty. Don't. Yeah.
I'm trying, Pippin. Shit.
He says, Mama, just hush.
So that's fair.
God wants you on the floor.
God.
What's gotten into you?
Lord, I can feel the strength.
Well, keep your strength in the dribble, all right?
Oh no. You placed himself directly underneath him. How do you think gravity works?
Ollie, we need you now.
Oh no, baby, no! Oh no, you're okay. You're okay. It's okay. You'll get it next time. You'll get it next time. And if you don't, that's okay too.
They're intentionally fouling him to send him to the free throw line because they don't believe he can shoot.
Oh, it's okay. You're short. You're not Shaq. You've got... It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay. This is fine. Biscuits!
After Ollie makes his second shot, and you will make your second shot, get back on defense right away. Team! Make it a good one, Strap.
Make it a good one.
Gotta get the good Lord power up real quick. Do it.
Didn't know the groom's so small down on the farm.
He's not that short. It's golf. Deep breath and then exhale. I love his free throw. He shoots like I do. It's okay if you don't get it. It's okay. But you got it! Yay!
Norman Dale, coach of the Ithaca Warriors, was suspended.
I can't really explain that. I slow it down. Sometimes I really think that I can stop my fist from hitting a boy's jaw.
Oh, damn.
He pulled a old Woody Hayes. I'll explain that to you later.
Okay. Who was that one? What threw all the chairs?
Bobby Knight.
Bobby Knight. Oh, no, I don't like it. You ruined this perfectly good movie.
Nah, that's fine.
I imagined kissing you ever since I first saw you. It's tired of imagining.
It's been a long time.
For me too.
Oh,
Not really. I was fixing to say, but what about the basketball? Okay.
No school this small has ever been in a state championship.
Oh, boy.
I know. I was coach for a while. I won a big game for him. I took them right down to the wire. I run the picket fence on them, and we won. My son, he's on.
How you doing, Dad?
I heard old Ollie dribble on his foot and then make that charity shot. I started bawling, and they bring the white coats in here, and they put a jacket on me.
You doing good?
He's getting there. It's not easy.
I feel real empty inside. I have some bad visions. Son, the other night.
No, that don't matter, Dad. You're gonna get better. Couple of months when you get out of here, we're gonna get a house. I love you, Dad.
Oh, I wish I could be there.
I'll be thinking of you.
Son, keep there, bud.
Anyway, I'll tell you what.
Back to what I was saying.
Oh, Dennis, you get me. You get me every time, bud. One way or another. Either makes me real uncomfortable or real emotional.
Okay, I was about to ask about King Koopa.
Exactly. Oh, snap. Well, this is a change of scenery.
Just a little bit.
Hold this under the backboard.
What is it? 15 feet.
15 feet. How far?
10 feet.
10 feet. I think you'll find it's exact same measurements as our gym back in Hickory.
I was going to say, oh shit, are we about to do some Pythagorean theorem here?
No, just making a point.
Okay, I see.
It's a court's a court.
Oh, thank God. Hey, sir, I was not prepared for math.
We're way past big speech time. I want to thank you for the last few months. It's been very special for me. Anybody have anything they want to say?
Yeah. Let's win this and for all the small schools who never had a chance to get here.
Aw, that's sweet, baby.
I want to win for my dad.
That's also sweet.
Let's win for Coach. He got us here.
And David put his hand in the bag and took out a stone and slung it. And it struck the Philistine on the head, and he fell to the ground. Amen.
All right, y'all heard him. Go start chunking rocks.
I don't think that's the point of the story.
Oh, shit. Oh, don't!
Coach, can I say something? Yeah! I think Jimmy can take the guy that's guarding him if we set him up.
What about it, Jimmy? All right, let's go. Come on.
Aw, I like that the coach is listening to the team now, too. It's a two-way street, you see.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got there. Are you proud of me? Yeah. Oh no. I don't love like the extended making baskets montage, you know?
33 seconds to go. Royal having trouble with the bounce pass.
Interception! Goal! Basket, whatever. Also good at sports.
We're going to use you as a decoy. What's the matter with you?
I'll make it.
All right. Buddy, get the ball to Jimmy.
Okay. Yay! You did the basketball! Adrian!
No.
No?
No.
No? Oh.
Yeah? Huh?
Unnecessary plot point.
Yeah.
Hot take.
Nah, you just got a corn talk up your butt.
Listen, when I do the privacy of my own home.
5 players on the floor, functioning as one single unit. No one more important than the other.
I love you guys.
Aw. We got spirit. Yes, we do. We got spirit. How about you? Well, there was an attempt.
So that was Hoosiers. Overall thoughts?
So that was a very, very nice sports movie. I'll go ahead and say it's not my favorite sports movie.
Oh,
okay.
Do you know your favorite sports movie?
I think it's probably Remember the Titans. I really loved Gene Hackman. I like him as a coach. I think he sells coach very well.
Yeah, I see that.
Maybe also because I saw him in The Replacements. I loved the shooter plot, that subplot. I loved the sort of redemption story there with him, like dealing with alcoholism and his son. Like, I loved that.
I like how they kind of tied Coach Norm's redemption, and he's trying to do that for somebody else as well along the way. And pretty much Dennis Hopper is the best part of the movie for me. He's still, for the amount of screen time he had, every time he's on screen, he stole every scene for me and was super impactful.
Yeah. So he was the best part of this movie, in my opinion. I felt that the love interest...
Oh, here we go.
I thought... Okay, so I understand it's a movie. I understand they're trying to make money and they're trying to hit all the different demographics, okay? People who are big sports fans and they bring their significant others that aren't sports fans, that maybe they're more romance, and they're trying to make everybody happy, I guess.
Casting a wide net.
And I just felt it was really shoehorned in there. Like, I was just like, you had a good story. You didn't have to throw romance in there.
I get it, but it also doesn't break the movie for me.
It doesn't break it, but I was just like, 2 things I didn't care for. I did not care for the ADR in the slowed down, like, montage where...
That's where they slowed down the game and there was grunting. And
it hit my ear wrong, and then it was all I could focus on. And then the extended shooting, like making the baskets, that was like, we did that for like a long time. Like, we were just doing that for 10 minutes. And I felt like it sort of messed up the pacing a little bit. Like, the point of a montage, I think, is to make a long amount of time visible in a very succinct, short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt like we kept watching them make baskets, and that was it. Like, there was you didn't see really anything on the court, you didn't see the actual movement. There was just a lot of
balls going into
that shot got old. You know what I mean?
I understand. It felt a little drawn out to me at one part, but it still felt like I don't think it messed up the pacing for me. Like, it still felt like a condensed version of a game.
I can't think of anything else just in general.
Okay, well, you did ask me to take a note. Scouts honor.
Yeah. I was thinking for some reason that the Scouts weren't established until the 60s or something. So I was like, wait a minute. But no, I did a Google, and it was 1910. So yeah, that's fine. I thought I was gonna gotcha.
Well, you didn't.
I didn't.
You got yourself.
As is tradition, I got myself. That's kind of all I've got. Do you have notes?
Oh yeah, I got some notes.
Okay.
So this was directed by David Anspaugh. I'm not sure if you've seen any of his other movies. You probably know of one of his other movies, Rudy.
Oh yeah, Rudy. I know that. I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
I just know that chant.
See, this movie also had to be renamed in some international markets because in those markets, people don't know what a Hoosier is.
I mean, to be fair, I also was confused. So
you were?
I thought Hoosier was a Canadian term.
No, again,
it's Hoser. Listen, that's all I have to say.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Everett. Dennis Hopper's son in this
Okay,
movie.
yes, okay.
He was the only professional actor on the team there. The rest of them were just local Indiana basketball players.
Really?
Yep.
Even little Ollie? Ollie, you did so well. I mean, Jimmy did pretty good too. They did all very well.
Speaking of Jimmy and making shots, he made the game-winning shot at the end. He was told that if he didn't make it, that the crowd was still going to rush the court and it's going to be a victory celebration and they would get the shot later. But he actually got it on the first shot, and he said he was surprised because all during rehearsals he had been repeatedly missing.
Oh, listen, you make the shot when it counts, and that's all that counts.
That one of your mottos?
Yep.
All right.
Emily Summerlin, Wayne Gretzky.
See. You said you really like Gene Hackman, and you can see him as a coach. Would you be surprised if I told you that he and the director did not get along at all? And the director said he was pretty much the most contentious part of this movie. Like, did you see any of that?
So I get that from Gene Hackman in general. Like, I feel like he might be a handful. We'll just say that.
Well, from everything I read and interviews I read, he was more than a handful on this film. The director, David, had said that Gene Hackman had him on the verge of a nervous breakdown, gave him his first anxiety attack. He said he woke up one day and the room was spinning and he couldn't walk, and he was afraid every day on the movie was going to be his last day because Gene Hackman's agent was trying to get him fired. But the only thing that saved him was they were sending the dailies, and what they saw was good. Okay. Wrote some of these quotes down from an interview that David Anspaugh did with Vulture magazine. So they asked him in the interview, when did Gene Hackman become a problem in this? Like, when was it apparent that this was going to be a problem? He said, first day, first shot.
Oh my God.
He said, which was really weird because before we started filming, I met Gene and we talked and very nice and thought we were going to get on great. Did not go that way. He said that they were doing, in the intro, they were doing like simple shots, the master shots of Coach coming into town, and there was a scene that didn't make it into the movie. You see it for a second. There's like a gas station he passes. He is going to stop there and converse with someone who's working at the gas station. The director said he thought they got everything they needed, and he was like, well, let's just get some more coverage shots over here. And whenever he did that, he said Gene Hackman basically called him out in front of the whole cast and crew, and I had to quote it.
Oh boy.
This is what David said. This is his quote from the interview.
Okay.
He said, I'm paraphrasing, but basically he said, you've got no taste, your head's completely up your ass, and you're a phony. Said, I thought he was joking at first, then I realized he wasn't.
Oh my God.
And he said the crew went dead quiet. That's what he said. So I went up to Gene and said, okay, I'm a little nervous on my first day. I should have asked you if you wanted to film another round. It was such a simple little scene, but I said we could go back and do it again. I shot about 5 or 6 more takes, and there was not one slight divergence in Gene Hackman's performance. So I walked up to him and said, Gene, is there anything you'd like to try? Is there another way you'd like to do it? And Gene said, why? What the hell's wrong with it?
You were the one that asked to do it again.
He said that was the beginning.
Oh boy. Oh dear.
And they said the shoot lasted 39 days, and he said about 35 of them were like that.
Oh God.
Yeah, the director also said that he didn't understand at the time, but he kind of does now, is that he thinks that's just how Gene Hackman gets his mojo going for acting. He said, some actors do a lot of different things to get in that zone. And he's like, what made him be on so much was like having tension on the set. Like, no, because he said that Gene Hackman came to him and said that, like, I know I behave like a child sometimes. He's like, but I don't feel comfortable working on a set that's comfortable.
Who hurt you, Gene?
You brought up ADR work, and I thought that was funny because they asked the director, David, in the interview, did Gene ever apologize to you for it? And he said, well, no, not really. He said about as close as it came was we had to do ADR work for the movie. It got down to Gene was the last one. Like, he wouldn't come in. Everybody else came in and did theirs, and he didn't. And it got to the point where they were like, look, please just do it. We don't want to have to get lawyers involved or anything like that. So Gene Hackman said, I'll do it, but I want to see the movie first. He watched the movie, then he came in to do his ADR work, and he didn't necessarily apologize to the director. He just looked at him and said, how the did you do that? Because he thought the film was going to be a failure.
Oh, okay. I was like...
The whole time, Gene Hackman thought this movie wasn't going to make it. It was going to be a failure. At one of the scenes, during like one of the montages, when Dennis Hopper, Shooter's on the bench, and they're like looking at each other, he says something and he laughs. You don't hear it, but what he said was, the director, I found out a little while later, what he actually told Dennis Hopper was like, I hope you've enjoyed your career because we're both done after this.
Oh my God.
I'm paraphrasing, but it's pretty much like, this film is going to be the end of us.
Wow, honey.
So when he watched the movie and saw how it turned out, that's when he asked the director, how the F did you do that?
So, okay. I mean, thanks.
It's okay, because the movie, is a classic, like sports drama. The director also said that he knew he had made a hit when he got a call saying that it was after Billy Bob Thornton won his Oscar for Sling Blade. He got a call saying that Billy Bob Thornton wanted to meet him. And he was like, oh, what for? And they met, and they asked him, like, why'd you want to talk to me? And Billy Bob Thornton says, like, you know what the good thing about winning an Oscar? You can meet whoever you want to meet. And you're someone I've always wanted to meet. And he told him, he's like, when we were making Sling Blade, I screened Hoosiers for the crew in the cast and was like, this is the benchmark. Like, this is what we're trying to get to.
Oh, I guess I should watch Sling Blade to understand that.
I thought you had seen Sling Blade.
I know, French fried taters, and you shouldn't have done that. And I like mustards. That's what I'm aware of.
Learning new things every day.
I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure it's on the list.
Well, this is very long.
It is very long.
It's getting updated all the time.
It's astounding.
Speaking of Gene Hackman, and you saw him as a coach, could you see anybody else in that role of Coach Norman?
Tom Hanks.
Nope.
I was just like, it's a fair bet, okay?
So, Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson read the script, loved it, wanted to play the coach so badly, but he told the producers and the director, basically he was at MGM and he was serving as a witness in a lawsuit.
Oh.
So he couldn't work for that time. And he told the producers and everybody, he's like, if you find somebody else, go ahead and make it. Because I'm not going to be able to do it for a while. So they found Gene Hackman. They made the movie. It was great. The director said he was eating after the movie came out. And while he was eating at a restaurant with his agent, Jack Nicholson walks in and walks over to him and is like, hey, I saw your movie. It's great. Dennis was great. Gene was great. The kids were great. You really did good. And he's like, thank you. Thank you for that. He's like, but I always wonder, what it would have been like if you had been in the movie. Yeah. And he said, Jack Nicholson just looked at him and smiled and said, a mega hit.
He's so humble. I think Gene did, in my opinion, was kind of like perfect casting though, because he gave off just enough like smarmy energy, like, coming from the big city, but also like, oh, he screwed up. He had a not great past. Hey, guess what? Don't punch kids.
He pulled a Woody Hayes on him.
Okay, wait, no. Okay, who that?
Oh, that was a coach of the Ohio State college football team.
The Ohio State. Sorry.
Yeah. They were playing a game against Clemson. Ohio State threw an interception. The Clemson player was tackled into the Ohio State sideline. And when he got up, I don't know if that guy said something or was saying something to them, like trash talking, whatever. But Woody Hayes, he's like swung and punched around this area and then kind of was grabbing on.
Oh, God.
It was not good.
Okay, all right. This is going to sound terrible. but at least he went for an available area. When I see people punching helmets out there on the field, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that never makes sense to me.
But that's not cool. Don't punch people, especially in their throat.
Dennis Hopper. Let's talk about Dennis Hopper, who was, the best part of the movie for me. He stole every scene he was in. This was his only Oscar-nominated performance.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I really loved his performance in this. Always have. It's just great.
Yeah.
Like that scene when after he has been sober for a minute, and then he comes to the sectional championship game, and he stumbles out on the court drunk. Before that, he asked if he could get a 10-second warning before they were going to call action, so he could spin in circles.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
So he spun in circles for about 10 seconds, and then when they called action, he started,
like
stumbling out
very
on the court.
realistic. Okay. I love that. Okay.
He had problems with substance abuse and addiction, and he had recently gone through rehab.
Oh, really? Okay.
So he brought a lot of that to the role. And one of the things he brought in the original version of the script, Shooter was supposed to leave rehab and go be with them at the championship game. And he actually met with them, and he's like, I really wish I would have brought this up earlier. He's like, but this just doesn't work.
Yeah. I think that's why I found his performance, like you said, he stole every scene, and it just felt real. Shooter felt like a real person that I know. And I was just really glad that they sort of leaned into the reality of that character and of his struggles.
Yeah, he said, the director said that Dennis Hopper just trust me. And he's like, and we did. And he was right. It was all for the better.
Yep.
The director wanted to release the 2-hour and 48-minute version of the movie. And this goes back to what you were saying about Coach Norman and Myra's romance being shoehorned and quick. A lot of the stuff that got cut was their development. So there's a reason for why it might have seemed so quickly, developed. And the only other thing we'll talk about is the music, specifically Jerry Goldsmith. You said you know him, and I said you definitely do. You definitely know some of his music. Alien, Poltergeist, Gremlins, The Burbs, Total Recall. My personal favorite of his, the theme to Star Trek Next Generation.
Really?
Which he originally wrote as the score and theme of Star Trek The Motion Picture. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for notes. You want to give it a rating?
Sure. As I said, it's not my favorite sports drama that I've watched, but it is very good. I'm going to give this one a 7.8. 7.8.
Okay. I'll give it 8.
8, okay. Pippin? Hey, Pippin.
He was sleeping hard.
He was sleeping real hard.
Oof.
Oh, buddy.
Why'd you wake me up?
What would you rate the movie? 10 beans. Gotta go back to sleep. Yep. All right, 7.8. 8
for me.
And 10 beans. I think that's about it, unless you had anything else.
No.
Okay. Well, guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments if you have any fun behind-the-scenes tidbits. Make sure to make fun of me for confusing hosers and Hoosiers.
And, everything else.
Everything else. That's fine. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, baby, what are you doing? Hit that button. I think that's all for us. Y'all, take care. We will see you next time with another first time. Bye.